Reactions are trailing the exit of Super Eagles head coach Sunday Oliseh barely 7 months after his appointment. Oliseh announced his resignation on Twitter early Friday morning and just weeks away from a key game with Egypt. Football observers say it was probably the only way out for Oliseh, having had a stormy relationship with key players.
Looking at the relationship that has existed since after CHAN, where he failed to take Nigeria beyond the group stage, and of course the frosty relationship that existed between him and major stakeholders in the game, talking about his employers, Nigerian Football Federation, the committee that's supposed to supervise him, the technical committee, the media, and other publics. I don't think that he stands a chance. What he has done now is the best thing for him, considering the fact that ever since CHAN ended, it's been one long story or the other, and he knew that he has lost it with Nigerians. After calling Nigerians insane on YouTube simply because they criticized him for failing to take them beyond the group stage of the Nations Cup, talking about the Nations Cup for domestic-based players, CHAN. So he had no option than to smartly resign.
Oliseh accused the Nigerian Football Federation of breaching contractual obligations. He tweeted, quote, "Due to contract violations, lack of support, unpaid wages, benefits to my players, assistant coaches and myself, I resign as Super Eagles chief coach." End of quote. Claims which the Football Administration is quick to deny.
Mr. Oliseh was paid the sum of 20 million naira on Monday, a few days ago, representing his salary for December 2015, January 2016, and February 2016. So we're not paying him any money as salary as we speak.
Oliseh has had a running battle with the Football Federation, which seems they have no regrets about his exit.
At the end of the day, you see a lot of positive in his going, because he has offended so many players. As I said, he had, yes, we did poorly at CHAN, and yet you felt that he was bigger than everybody, and he's that YouTube rant, everything put together is, to me, good riddance.
A former Super Eagles midfielder himself, Oliseh replaced African Cup of Nations winner Stephen Keshi. He's had a bumpy ride as the Eagles coach. Two of the team's most experienced players quit in protest of his management style, and he had had acrimonious relationships with executives of the federation over remuneration, match tactics and results. Following widespread criticisms that greeted the team's elimination from the Confederation of African Football, a YouTube video soon surfaced in which Oliseh lambasted his critics, referring to them as insane.
I understand that we are sad that we lost it, but this insanity, this constant insanity that each time the Super Eagles loses, some usual critics go on air and start airing against the future of the start seeking a plebiscite as regarding the future of the chief coach of the Super Eagles. This is madness.
Under his tenure, Super Eagles dropped 7 places in global FIFA rankings, and there was much debate on whether he was a right man for the job. There was talks of getting a support coach to help him out, but after his exit, there seems to be no love lost. The Federation now says he was a polarizing factor in the Super Eagles. Kelechi Amekalam, CCTV Abuja, Nigeria.